Hello, I'm Blake at Vintage Motors of Sarasota here. We are selling our 1969 Triumph TR6. A very clean example. I was quite pleased when we purchased it. It showed up in a lot better condition than I was originally told, which is fantastic. A great surprise, and I'm sure the new owner is going to love it just as much as we have. It is always nice and comforting when you buy a car and it looks beautiful. So that makes your job easier. It also makes you feel better when you buy something new that's shiny and that's been gone through. We had to do very little maintenance on this car when it arrived, which is fantastic. That means somebody's already gone through it, already dialed it in. We just had to add a little tweaks on it to get it ready to go. A few of those things that we did, which will be in the gallery below. So we did a new water pump, new gasket, new thermostat gasket, and a few other small things, oil change, and then just a very light cleaning, and it was ready for the market, which is fantastic. This car was previously on Bring a Trailer, which you can look that up. That is already in this ad. So you can click on that, see what it looked like before. What is fantastic about this car, which I will walk back and we will start with first, because I think this is the most important part of this entire car. Most of these have not been restored to this level. Most of them are kind of just average cars. So, you know, just like a little placemat. The car cover here that comes with it. These are just extra speakers that were in the car when we purchased it. Beautiful carpet for the trunk, but loads and loads of service receipts, which you will see in the gallery below. But I totaled them all up and we have over $54,000 in receipts excluding the car that the gentleman in 2006, 7, and 8 did to bring this car up to a very high standard. I believe this car is nicer than it was new, but a very clean car. He did a lot of work. A good car owner, good for him. I appreciate that. From one car enthusiast to the other, that is a very hard thing to do. This man obviously did it for the passion and the enthusiasm of being a car guy. So this is a massive stack of receipts, which again, you can see in the gallery and you can see them spread out all over the place. We have 2 TR6 handbooks, original one. This one looks maybe like a reproduction or an insanely nice original. We have another Triumph shift knob. There is a TR6 knob already in there. And then this is a buyer's guide, essentials buyer's guide. And then these are some books that go over sort of the Triumph and restorations and whatnot. A spare key with the little Union Jack on there. I'll put these back real quick. The trunk lid is beautifully done. Or on the inside of the trunk lid, I should say. Everything is quite clean in here. The chrome and stainless shows well. There are very few imperfections. Those few imperfections can be noted in the gallery below as well. The door fitment is quite nice on both sides. You can see the cocoa mats. I love the red and black cocoa mats, shows well. You can see them. You can see the little seat thing, which I really like. I think that's just pretty cool. The gentleman that we purchased the car from, he put this fantastic looking steering wheel on it, which I think is improved from the last time this car was offered on the market. This is a very nice car. When I mean this, somebody really spent the time and the money to do it correctly to make such a beautiful car. And so clean, it starts right up, runs great. You can see the cold start video, which is separate of this video. Please check that one out. The sun visors look good. Here, you can see hazing on this one, but there are no rips or tears inside them. The wood overall shows quite nicely. All of the gauges work, which is fantastic. And it has an upgraded LSD rear end in it, which helps the car track a little bit better. And I like the wheels. I think that kind of uplifts the car here, but let's pop the hood, show you underneath there. This really is nice. They detailed really, really well in here. Beautiful paintwork. You can see the tag on here that looks to be original. The carburetors are dialed in. The aluminum radiator is great. And the English car with beautiful English wiring. Believe it or not, this wiring is very, very nice. Again, everything functions. Lights function. The gauges function, as I mentioned earlier. The car is very dialed in. We did the new radiator hoses. Obviously, we did a coolant flush at that point. It does not overheat. Sitting around, we're in Florida. It's very hot here. This car has been very good to us. It starts up. There's no dieseling. It's clean. I love the service history. I will show you a few of the imperfections real quick here. There's some paint touch-up here and here on it. The chrome and the stainless and the side markers all show quite well, which is great. The hood fitment is very nice. Again, the level of detail in the engine bay, something to be happy about. The undercarriage is quite clean. Does not show any large patchworks or anything like that. Quite clean. Back here, I will note that there is one imperfection in the black paint here. I just want to show this. You can see there. But again, all the lights work, has the overdrive. The overdrive functions well. The car is ready to drive. Turn the key, or you'll get the car, take it off the truck, turn the key, drive off into the sunset, enjoy it. Somebody has already done all the heavy lifting. You don't have to do that. It truly is something you can get in, drive around, and enjoy. And we should get on to the driving portion of this video. Let's go for a drive. Fires right up. Not even a choke down here. Looks great. We put the new slave cylinder in. Horn is horny. You can see a little cracking right there on the dashboard. Ashtray looks good up there. There are no cracks in the dash. We'll just let it run for a little bit here. You can see it was a pretty cold start. This steering wheel from the last owner was a nice little touch. I think it looks quite good. Pretty classy. I kind of like the darker wood on there. Carpet's very clean. TR6 shift knob. The visors. Put that back in there. We can go now. She's got a nice little hum in the exhaust. Let me adjust this mirror so I can actually see where I'm going. That's nice. I can now see where I'm going. Behind me. Brakes work well. Oh, and the overdrive works really well. Just kicked down over there when I shifted into third. You can see right here on the Speedo, got a small bit of a bounce. So it's relatively correct. I'll show the RPM here. Fairly correct as well when I rev it up. You know, English car things. But overall, things are working. So gauges are working good. We're charging. This fuel gauge is accurate. The car is warming up. Oil pressure is fantastic. All the lights work. Indicators work. Brights work. Coming up to the stop sign. It's a nice toasty day here in Florida. Definitely not a slow car. My passenger here, what are you, about 5'9", 5'10", 5'11", what are you?
5'9".
You're 5'9"? It's about 5'9", plenty of leg room there. Still some distance to go. LeBron James right here on the right. You can hear right here, the traffic indicator. See can we show that? Let's see that. I kind of can't see it, but it is blinking. Come into the corner. That's a corner here in Florida. She revs out well, doesn't break up or anything like that. My apologies if there was wind noise. This car is very dialed in, well tuned, well taken care of. The abundance of receipts makes anybody happy to know that they don't have to go and spend all that money to do it because somebody else already did. It makes me happy. Wait for this lovely traffic to go by. That over there on our left is the Sarasota Airport. So if you'd like to come and see this vehicle, you can fly right into Sarasota. SRQ there. We are directly behind it, 7519 Pennsylvania Avenue, Suite 101. We have a lift. You can come see the car on the lift, test drive it, do whatever you need to do. We'll accommodate the best that we can. We're open for any of that sort of inspection. Car is running great. Finally, a British car where everything functions. Very clean, though. I'm pleased. A nice place to be. I like the color in the sun. I guess this is the kind of, now that we're stuck in this sort of whatever's happening up here, construction traffic, you can see that the car doesn't overheat or anything, so that's good. I haven't tried the radio. How does it work? Okay, something's happening. FM. Nope, we got traffic going. Lovely construction. At least, you know, I'm going to give them credit. They're doing it during the summertime when not all of the snowbirds are down here clogging up our roadways. But that's okay. We will turn on our trafficator, as it says. How very English of them. Trafficator. That's a terrible accent. Probably offended somebody about that. Sorry. So we're pulling in here. Our building has these massive teal turrets. We're gonna pull up real quick here. My passenger will get out. I'll give it some revs so you can see it. I'm Blake. This concludes today's video on the lovely TR6. If you have any comments, leave them down below, and thank you very much for watching.